show.
No.
What?
No.
What? No.
I don't know.
You said you wanted to record.
I'm sorry. I just felt like saying no.
What?
I just felt like saying no. I'm a defiant boy today. She spanked me.
No. Pat and I just ate crackers at the same time while staring at each other in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
How you been, Pat?
Pretty good. Feeling sexy.
That's good.
How have you been, Walter?
Sad?
Oh no. I hope you don't kill yourself.
Maybe.
No. I said no. You're doing that. Stop it.
Well,
I put a clothespin on his pinky. No! Put the clothespin far away now.
well.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with a far away clothespin?
Nothing. So when you're sad, you need to find ways to find motivation, right?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
You want to find ways to get better, don't you?
That's what I'm saying now.
But you always want to look for that glimmer of hope, right?
No, there is no hope. Only death.
Well, I try to maintain on hope. I hope things get better eventually. And Jesus. and you know who?
You know what helps me get better?
What?
Squarespace.
You're not sponsored by fucking Squarespace. With Squarespace, you can make a website. No,
that's GoDaddy.
with GoDaddy. But you know who showed me the light of life and blah blah blah? Steve Harvey.
What?
Because apparently Steve Harvey is now a motivational speaker / preacher, and since I just want your opinion on his words of wisdom.
When you jump, your parachute not gonna open right away. The problem with jumping is every successful person I know has jumped.
So you jump, Pat.
Off a cliff?
Just jump.
Off a building?
Just jump.
When you jump, it allows your parachute to open and you to sail through life within your gift. But when you first jump, your parachute don't open right away. That ain't how it works. If it opened right away, everybody would jump. When you first jump, you're in an uncontrollable fall. It's almost like you're spinning out of control. But you got to stay with your jump because eventually God will put the necessary air up under.
See, any motivational speech that starts with God means you're not a motivational speaker. You're a pastor.
He's a preacher.
You're a preacher. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Whatever. Same difference.
And you'll be in the air
Like, it's not motivational speaking because it doesn't apply to people outside of faith.
But it's called
Like, I don't
Motivated with Steve Harvey.
Yeah. No. I don't. This isn't gonna motivate me because, like, oh, God's gonna put the air under my wings. I don't believe in God, so no one's putting the air under my wings, nigga.
What about the universe?
No, the universe doesn't have a.
Or science?
No, that's not how that works. Oh my God. Whatever name you put on it, nothing's gonna automatically swoop in and put the air under your wings when you quote unquote metaphorically jump. That was not quote unquote. He never said metaphorically jump, but you got what I mean. You got what I mean.
But you're just going through the process. Like I tell my kids all the time.
Oh God, you have kids, the poor things.
See, my kids look at me and they be talking about, well, Dad, you ain't got no degree. You didn't finish school. Why I got to go to school? Well, first of all, you don't have no jokes. Let's start there.
No, first of all, you ain't even funny. Let's be real.
And my kids don't understand the process. See, they just see me now.
God damn it.
They didn't know I flunked out of school. They don't care nothing about the third marriage I'm on. They don't know that I lost everything twice. They wasn't
You didn't
around
tell them?
when I was homeless.
Right? Shit. Like.
Oh wait, he was homeless at a point? What?
What most people do is to give up before God give you the gift. See, when you ask God for something, he boxes it up and he ships it immediately.
Like Amazon.
But you have to remain on Faith Street in order to receive the gift. The problem is when God...
Okay, so this is shit motivational speaking, because like, oh, the only thing is, sit tight and have faith. That does nothing for me. I'm not motivated.
Because you gotta have faith.
Fuck you. Right? But there's a bunch of like niggas who are down on their luck and shit, and homeless on the side of the street, who will definitely preach the name of God and who are having faith, but ain't going nowhere.
Or at least they have faith, Pat.
I'll smack the shit out of you.
He never gives you
This
the
nigga
date
said, but they have
package is
faith.
gonna ride. He'll never tell you that. Most people move off Faith Street before the package get there. You can't move over on the I Doubt It Boulevard. He don't ship packages to I Doubt It Boulevard. He only ship packages to
Well, he sounds like a
Faith
pretty
Street.
shitty deliverer.
You can't get over there on I don't see how.
Hold on, was Dr. Phil just in the background?
Is he? That's not.
No, that's not Dr. Phil.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Ship nothing.
Yeah, no, God sounds like he has a very shitty delivery service. I'm
It's
sorry.
Amazon.
Wait,
So God is Jeff Bezos.
God is evil. He
Ah,
does.
so when you move out of faith, the package gotta go back to sin.
Again, that is a very, very shitty delivery service that God is running.
You have to stay in the process and complete the fall. You're going to get cut up on the rocks. You're going to get your skin toe up. You're going to lose loved ones along the way. You're going to lose friendships along the way. Might lose your car, your job along the way. You might lose your house. But trust and believe that God got you. Name one time he ain't never had you. See,
Well, everyone in my life is dead.
here's the problem with Christians. You sit up and say you're a Christian. Name one time God ever let you down.
Well, he broke every bone in my body as a child.
Name it. Name one
My baby has leukemia.
Oh no.
situation he didn't bring you through.
Well, my baby died of leukemia, so there's that.
Every morning I break my ribs, and then every night I break my bones.
Trump got elected president.
He didn't bring you through what he currently brings you through it now. You know how I know that? Because you're sitting in here.
Motivated.
Black people are
Steve Harvey.
are unfairly
Killed?
fucking killed and also imprisoned and incarcerated on a level that is statistically bad. I'm improvising right now, but yeah, no, God is shit. If there's a God, he's shit. But
I mean, the only reason why I know about this is because Gus Johnson made a video about it, and unfortunately this wasn't the right one, but there was one where he's like, so when you ask God for something, you got, like, it was something along the lines of, don't ask God for a car, like, don't ask God for a raggedy old car, ask God for a car with no problems. You know, all these people are talking about that they're struggling and that, you know, they have dreams and shit. Because they like sleeping. When you sleeping, you don't go anywhere. These are like bastardizations of whatever the fuck he said, but it's basically stay awake every single moment. You waste life and time when you sleep.
I'm trying to. I'm gonna die if I don't sleep.
No.
Niggas die if they
Never
don't sleep.
sleep.
Well, do niggas die if they don't sleep?
Never sleep.
Like,
if you want to be as successful as Steve Harvey.
As Steve Harvey, this nigga successful?
Yeah.
This nigga chills with Trump. Like, the black community don't even accept this nigga. Like,
But he has...
we wholeheartedly reject... Who gives a fuck?
He has a good old American smile.
American smile can suck my dick.
Okay. I know you didn't want to talk about Endgame spoilers last week. I'm assuming you still don't want to.
We're past... What day is it? Mason?
Maybe.
Okay, the directors officially...
What, he gave the okay?
They gave the okay on May 6th.
Lol. Okay, everyone, talk about spoilers now, then everyone just explodes. But,
Captain America lifts Thor's hammer. It's fucking dope. I'm cosplaying it.
Oh no, you spoiled. Okay, so I have 2 articles surrounding Endgame. So do you want it justification or emotional?
That's
Don't.
justified.
That's
I
just
beat up that nigga.
Okay. So apparently
Texas dude beats up the nigga who
yeah, the article just says Texas nigga.
Yeah, pretty much. No, I'm sorry. Like, okay, you might want to say, oh, it's just spoilers, blah, blah, blah. But, like, it's like you intentionally going out of your way to fuck something up for me. Why should I not fuck up your face for that?
Because it's just a movie.
No, it's just a movie, right? Okay, it's just a movie. But you are still, if it's an accident, that's an accident, whatever. But you are going out of your way to annoy me on purpose. Purposefully. Going out of your way to make my day shit. Why shouldn't I make your day shit back?
Because it's a crime.
No. I don't give a fuck.
It's assault and battery.
I don't give a fuck.
Then deal with the law.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
But-
Alright? Fuck the law. Fuck the law for a minute, because I don't give a fuck about the law. I really don't.
No.
No. I don't give a fuck about the law, Walter. Alright. You go out of your way to be a shitty person to me. And do something shitty to me. Why should I not do something shitty back?
Because I just used my words and you're using your fists.
Exactly. I don't have anything. I don't know what you're waiting on. I don't know if you're waiting for something to see. You know, that I don't have anything to spoil you back. But all I got right now is my fist. You gonna catch him. One good story I did hear, I shared it the other day. It was some dude got when Infinity War came out. There was
I just read that today. Yeah.
It was this whole thing of Thanos demands your silence, the hashtag.
Yeah.
And people are obviously using the hashtag to target posts and be like, hey, this happens in the movie and spoil it. And so a nigga did that to someone else. Let's call the first guy George, the nigga who spoiled it George, and other guy Bob. So George spoils it for Bob, and Bob's like, fuck. So Bob goes, sees the movie, you know, everything happens the way it was. And then Bob decides, okay, I got a plan. And he makes friends with the George. You know, befriends him and hypes him up for the
like
Endgame.
best buddies.
They're best buddies now, you know. Goes see Endgame night of. And then goes out of his way to ruin it back for George.
Well, yeah, it was that
George
George couldn't go opening night, and
Yeah.
Bob did, and they're like, perfect.
Yeah, and he snapped pictures and shit and sent that shit to him.
Yeah.
Bruh, love it. Okay? And
like,
George's
wait,
like,
but why?
yeah, I'm not friends with you, nigga. I just set your ass up. Was good.
We spent like a whole couple years.
That is beautiful. That's 1 year.
Oh, was it
Beautiful.
a year?
Yeah, Infinity War came out a year ago.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was last year.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Lol.
That was a beautiful vengeance. But not all of us have time for that. So,
Pay as
hands.
fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
No,
You
I'm
spoiled the
not-
movie for me. You spoiled, okay, this is spoiling a regular ass movie, blah, blah, blah. But then it's like, this is the setup of 10 years worth of movies.
Yeah.
Alright, this is me having waited, this is the culmination of all that. I want to see that fresh. And you come and fuck that up for me? Boy, you gonna catch something. I'm gonna do something.
Catch an STD?
Fuck yeah, if I can, shit.
Oh, no.
Put syphilis in your ass. What do you mean?
Oh, no.
Check that shit, boy. You don't deserve this dick. And also, this dick doesn't have syphilis.
Oh.
Babe, if you're listening, I don't have syphilis, I promise.
Okay, but do you know the story of this, what happened in Texas?
Sounds, pretty summed up in the title.
No, but the specifics. It's not okay, so it says here, I'm just skipping through it. Apparently one of the restaurant's employee, so this happened at a Domino's Pizza.
Uh-huh.
And apparently one of the restaurant's employees, 33-year-old Justin Gregory Surface, assaulted a coworker who revealed a plot point from the hot Marvel Comics property. To be fair, hearing a spoiler from the film would ruin the Endgame experience. After all, the 3-hour film is the culmination of 11 franchises and 21 films.
Exactly, 11 franchises,
21 films
Yeah,
spread
20.
over 11 years of Marvel films.
Yeah.
Many
Imagine being hyped for that long, waiting for that long.
What did you just
read
read the comic?
Shut the fuck up. Deadass, shut the fuck up. Imagine waiting for that long, and then having someone fuck it all up for you right there.
But the comics were already
Nigga, shut up. Shut up. Yeah, no, fuck that. If it was an accident, that's one thing. That's one thing. You can't do anything about that. Accidents happen.
What's funny?
What?
Police officers must have been pretty understanding too. The restaurant employee only received a citation for the assault.
I'm really rocking right now, guys. Gang!
Oh no! It says Tessa Thompson's Valkyrie confirmed for Avengers Endgame. That's a spoiler.
That's a character that's gonna be in the movie.
Spoiler!
Not a spoiler.
So me personally, I'm just okay, yeah, I get that it's super fucked up and shit, but physical violence?
Well, if again, you purposefully go out of your way to make to hurt me,
So like, let's say
you purposely go out of your way to ruin my day,
Yeah.
hurt me, and I'm just supposed to sit there and take it.
So like,
I'm
let's say
supposed
we're
to-
just talking about it, and let's say I read the comics and I accidentally revealed something.
You read the comic. They barely go by the
Yeah,
comics.
yeah. But let's say one of the plot points is similar to the comic, and I accidentally bring that up. So would that also be like?
No, we wouldn't, because I would be aware that these things pretty much barely go by the comic. So it wouldn't be. So I pretty much take it with a grain of salt and be surprised if it actually happened in the movie. And by the way, nothing from the comics even happened in the movie, barely. So,
Well, Thanos snapped his fingers.
shut up,
And everyone came back.
shut up.
And everything's good.
God, shut up.
I don't give a fuck about Marvel. Anyway, what's it called? So, also dealing with Endgame. The basic summary of this was that a girl was super emotional during the movie, so much so that she was crying for more than an hour, and it resulted in her getting hospitalized because she started hyperventilating.
Poor thing.
Eat.
Shit happens. Poor thing. I can imagine. It's a high stakes movie.
Still though,
Listen, people have reactions to shit. It's whatever.
I mean, yeah. I just think that like it's really surprising that like you would have to end up being in a fucking hospital.
Some people have conditions.
I don't know about that. Let's see. 21-year-old, I don't know. I don't want to fuck up her name. Xiao Li from Ningbo, China, had been bawling her eyes out during the film to an extent that she started depicting signs of hyperventilation and was also having trouble breathing. After getting rushed to the hospital, Xiao Li was given oxygen to normalize her breathing with the emergency doctor being cited as saying, "I saw the patient had been breathing heavily, and according to the description from her peers, we thought that she was crying had caused hyperventilation. We immediately gave her oxygen and relaxed her emotions by appeasement, reducing her hyperventilation symptoms." Christ. The film, after getting released, had broke all records and even the... What? That was it. The fuck?
Yeah, that's...
Oh, I thought there was a follow-up with that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Like, we don't know if she had a previous condition. We don't know. Yeah, we don't know if the movie contributed to that, or if she just had a fucking panic attack or asthma attack in the middle of the movie. Like,
yeah. I would hope that they would mention that it was like let's say asthma, for example, because you're born with that. You can't fucking control it.
It's shitty journalism.
Yeah.
It's a clickbait title.
This is from the news. Well, it looks like you fucking suck. You didn't give me enough information. What the fuck happened here? What? That's the weirdest pop-up. Okay, so another article that I wanted to discuss real quick is from the Cosmopolitan.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a fucking pop-up on screen with the choices "I'm boring" and "obviously" with the prompt, "Want to stay on top of all the shit you actually care about? Sign up now." No. Instead of yes or no, it's "I'm boring" and "obviously."
What the fuck?
I just clicked it.
Okay.
You can totally afford the shoes Meghan Markle wears everywhere. I don't give a fuck about Meghan Markle. She married the prince. Woo.
I like Meghan.
Anyway, I thought since you recently just got into a relationship, I don't agree with this article.
Okay.
But I want to hear your opinion on it. So, from the Cosmopolitan, want your new relationship to last? Then you should only see each other once a week.
I mean, we're going to be seeing each other less than that because of reasons. But...
Yeah. And then, oh my god, the subtitle. Don't hate me. Hate the facts, y'all.
Well, that's a terrible use of AAVE, but okay.
Mm. New relationships are fun and exciting, and they turn your tummy into those mushy, so disgusting kind of cute butterfly knots. And for those entering new relationships, it can be easy to want to spend all your time with this new person who's giving you a major glow. But before you start ditching your Sunday yoga sessions with your girls to sweat with your new boo instead, consider this. You really should only be seeing someone you're newly dating once a week.
Girls.
Hmm?
This thing is really for white girls. Ditching your Sunday yogas? Okay. Calm down.
Barely anyone does fucking yoga. Whatever. Oh my god, I didn't know that in the article they like give you like a mini quiz. Anyway, I'm not fucking doing that. People often dive right into a relationship and begin to lose themselves early on, says Jennifer Silversheen, LCSW, founder of Manhattan Wellness, a service that specializes in dating and relationship advice for millennial women. You quickly start ditching plans you'd made for yourself with others before you met this person in order to spend time with them. And when that happens, it's likely you'll fall into dick sand. The dreaded force that sucks you into becoming so preoccupied with the new person you're dating that you ditch your friends and fam entirely. Oh my god.
Dick sand?
Dick sand and using fam in an actual fucking article.
They're trying to be relevant. That's cute.
Dick sand is as strong as it is sneaky.
Wait, did they use the term fam to address a literal family?
Yes.
Oh god. Poor dears.
Don't hate me. Hate the facts, y'all.
Oh, the poor dears.
Dick sand is as strong as it is sneaky. You get caught up in the rom-com or... I mean, I guess it just deals with like... I don't know if it's ever happened to you or if you've known someone that's done it. You know, when someone gets into a relationship and they just like are solely focused on their partner, that they just start like missing out on like, you know, other friend activities. It's like, hey, let's go hang out. No, but Jimmy's coming over tonight. Then we're gonna watch Netflix and fuck.
I mean, I think there should be like a balance, I guess, and also.
I mean, there are some people that
and
do
also,
that.
Like me, whoever I feel like I want to hang out with, I'm gonna hang out with. Like preference, I have preferences in people. Like so.
Yeah.
If I prefer to hang out with my girlfriend, I'm gonna hang out with my girlfriend over.
But
other
we've been friends since first grade.
No.
But
Nigga, I met you my junior year of high school.
No, god damn it! I wasn't like trying to make it about me. I'm like making it about this made-up friend.
we've known each other since kids. How dare you? As soon as this pussy comes into your life, you stop seeing me.
Pat threw up a deuce and faded away. You get caught up in the rom-com energy of your own budding love story, and the next thing you know, you've been sucked into relationship isolation. Your friends have no idea where you are, and you have no action plan for how to get out of this phase. Okay, apparently we're name-dropping someone. Michaela, 24, only grasped how deeply she'd plunged when she decided to skip her friend's birthday party to hang out with a new match. She didn't realize until later just how upset her friend really was. Okay, like, that's just really shitty friend.
Michaela or the birthday friend?
Michaela skipping out on like a birthday, because like that is assumed that like y'all talking. I was like, you come on, let's go hang out. You know, it's my birthday, it's a special day.
Like, yo, if I'm straight up ditching you and like making plans and then dipping out for someone else, that's one thing. So that's asshole.
Yeah.
If I'm straight up saying, hey, I can't do this because I already have plans.
Yeah. The like, and didn't realize how upset her friend really was. If we're going off the assumption that this was pre-planned and like, all right, let's go hang out on this date, and then around that time, this person starts dating someone, and then just ditches the shit, that's just shitty on their part, I feel.
Yeah.
That's why, when you're first integrating someone into your life, you want to keep your routine as normal as possible. Otherwise, not only are you jeopardizing your existing relationships, but you're also not giving yourself the proper amount of time to manifest a relationship naturally. And a rush of lovey-dovey endorphins could be making you miss major red flags. It is a big deal that... What? Red, it is a big deal that his ex-girlfriend still thinks they're in a relationship. I guess that's just an example of a red flag. Whatever. The good news? Your new 1 date a week rule can totally prevent all these problems. Take it from Michelle, who's also 24, who has vowed by this rule and is now in a 2-year relationship. Quote, I was caught in a cycle of losing my friends, family, and self whenever I entered a new relationship. So when I heard about this new rule, I had to try it, she says. It's hard when you're forcing yourself to not hang out with the only person you can focus on. But it's helped me so much in thinking more clearly and picking up on things I didn't like about them. Michelle, get help. So, these are the reasons as why you should date people once a week. You can potentially avoid a painful heartbreak. Quote, if you're able to keep the get-togethers to once a week, the intensity of something not working out will be lessened. That scared me. Said Silver Sheen. Instead of moping about 5 dates you went on with this one person last week, you'd be moping about only one. It could intensify the curiosity. Not saying you have to play hard to get.
Is this an opinion piece or are there studies here?
I think it's an opinion piece, but it comes from someone who supposedly has studied psychology and blah, 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 blah.
So they study psychology, but they haven't done any studies into.
They're just going off like the testimony that these two maybe made up people give.
Pretty anecdotal. Article.
I feel like it's just this person that they just didn't have that many like on-off relationships or like, you know, those like quick dating things, like flings or whatever.
Mm.
And they're like, well, how about this roll because it hurts less. Not saying that you have to play hard to get, but seeing each other once a week will leave your partner wanting more every time. You'll have so much to talk about, so much to catch up on. The spark will be lit every time you see each other. Lit is an asterisk too. So, lit.
Okay, because I was saying, if they said the spark will be lit, okay, that's one thing. But no, they put that shit in asterisks. They knew what they were doing. Fuck them.
You know, here's emphasis. Lit. Another reason, you won't become a bad friend. You won't have to opt out of wind down Wednesdays with your coworkers and you can still find time to hang out with your new lover. It's a win-win for all involved. And it'll give you time to reflect. It's easy to get swept away by a moment that wasn't actually all that romantic. Excuse me. By limiting yourself to once a week dates with a potential bae, stop.
This bae isn't so bad. I don't know.
No, because, like, I don't know. Being that you're writing a quote-unquote official article, it just feels stupid when you read it out loud.
Yeah, I feel that, yeah.
You have time to reflect on the date thoroughly and evaluate if those were actual sparks you felt. See, that I kind of get. But it's like, me personally with this whole thing, it's like, if you do... Obviously, there are some people that get infatuated. But if you, you know... had this whole thing like if you're on it, like if you're hanging out with your friends often and you're slowly just like painting away and you're just like not. I feel like if you talk with your friends, like for example, it's like, hey, you know, let's say extreme example, hey, she's going off in the fucking military, so
shit.
like I want to see her as much as I can, you know, before she goes off to fucking boot camp.
I just want straight extreme money.
Yeah. You know, that I can get. But if let's say, dude, I got a match on Tinder and she works 5 days out of 4 and I want to see her every day. Alright. But like, remember we're things too. Just don't forget about us.
I don't know, man. Like, yo, I'm getting the chance to smash, you know. Y'all better understand. Like,
no, then we'll smash! We're gonna train on you.
Excuse me? we can all fight. Like,
I think it's we can all fuck. So with that said, when will you know? What? When will you know you and your partner are ready to progress beyond once a week hangs? When you get more comfortable into a relationship or habits are beginning to form over time, that's a natural progression, says Silver Sheen. In other words, when you finally know that this is the one for you and it's not affecting you or your other relationships, you're in the clear. The above all lesson, the new person in your life should be a part of your life, not your entire one. Fuck this article!
I mean, I guess, but like, like, I don't know. It's too much. I don't know. I feel like it's a very specific situation that, like, I feel like too many people fall into.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
But, like, this is what you mostly see in, like, movies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or, like, teen dramas.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Stacy's been hanging out with Bobby too much.
We're reading an article from the fucking Cosmopolitan. So,
now let's learn how to do makeup. Meghan and Harry chose the cutest name for their BB. Are you fucking kidding me?
BB does not refer to actual babies, y'all. What the fuck? Yo, which 44-year-old white lady wrote this, bruh?
I don't know. I guess these are just the top 5 articles. I'm just reading the fucking titles. 5 signs you should press pause on a relationship. Presenting the 2019 Cosmo Makeup Awards. GOT fans think Danny's Dragons have a huge secret. Watching Kim get it into her Met Gala corset is wild. Speaking of Met Gala, did you see any of these?
Yeah, they look amazing.
Do they?
Yeah.
I guess it's just because I don't understand fashion. There were some that just looked weird to me.
Yeah, that's the point. Creativity.
Is it?
Well,
I don't know. Like,
go all out, you know?
I guess because I didn't read what the theme was. It was something called Camp. It was based on like some. I think it was a story written by someone that was famous.
Ezra Miller's shit was lit.
Huh?
Ezra Miller's shit was lit.
Who's that?
One of the niggas at this shit.
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
I want to see Met Gala. What was the name?
Ezra Miller.
How do you spell that?
Oh my god, Walter, it's spelled like it sounds.
Ezra Nor.
Ezra Miller. What the fuck?
Oh, Ezra. Oh, I spelled the name wrong. There we go. Whee! Oh, the whole eye thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was like a doctored image when I saw that randomly on Instagram. I was like, was that a real thing?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Yeah, that one was pretty cool, even though it threw me off when I first saw it. I was like, I don't understand. Oh, she's licking the mask. Oh, no. I forget whose I saw, but it was... There was one of them that, like, to me just did not make sense. Are we doing a fashion review, Pat? Or are we just... Oops. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, what the fuck is this? What is that? Who's this? Oh, Janelle Monáe. Did you see hers? That.
Yeah, I saw hers. That shit looks dope. Shit looks dope.
It reminds me of like a Picasso painting.
Where?
Yee. Yeah, I don't understand fashion. Aside from that, have you had anything amazing happen to you, Pat?
I was gonna make a joke and be like, yeah, I got my dick sucked. No, I'm like, I did actually get my dick sucked. But,
Oh.
I can actually say it without joking now. Anything amazing?
Yee. You got your dick sucked.
Oh my god. Not really.
But you know what is amazing? You get to breathe every day of your life.
Wow, shut the fuck up.
Well, you want to have a dark turn to this podcast? Want me to read you a cursed Japanese poem that curses the person that reads it?
No,
Why?
I don't want to.
Why?
Because you can do that on your own time.
But it's fun.
You can do that on your own time.
I literally
Walter, deadass.
had it last night.
Walter, deadass, you can do that on your own time.
What, do you believe shit like that?
No, I just don't like playing with shit like that.
Hoogity boogity. Swiggity swoogity.
Walter, I will deadass leave.
One day in Japan, there was a woman
Are you deadass right
who
now?
farted. And then she was like...
Walter, I'll order my Uber right now.
And then she played Super Mario Party 3. And she was like, oh, fuck.
This nigga thinks I'm joking.
Do you really think a fucking poem would start
No,
out with...
I don't, but like...
with a woman in Japan
I
farts
don't.
and plays Super
No,
Mario
I don't,
Party
but
3?
you're pushing shit. So, I'm not playing these games.
What about baby foreskin facials?
Sure.
Celebrities are getting them on their faces. It's cloned foreskin cream.
Cloned?
Yeah.
So like
stem cell bullshit.
Okay. Because that's how cloning is, I think. But cloning is like a whole uterus and shit, and eggs and sperm. But yeah,
Or some guy punched the shit out of some guy so hard that his eyeball popped out of its socket.
No.
Why? He's
That's fucking gross.
a real Saitama.
What, are you just like pulling up any clickbait YouTube shit you can find?
Oh no, these are just shit I've seen like yesterday. But Mysterio's real planet identity?
I mean, some internet theory is probably wrong.
But it's just a theory. A Marvel theory.
When has Matt Pat ever been right about it?
I don't fucking know. What about the Disney dads? Because, you know, he watched every movie.
Okay, when has he ever been right about shit where he's trying to predict what happens in a movie?
I don't fucking
When has he
care.
ever been right? Okay.
It's just entertaining at times. The only one that I really, like, cared for was, like, the Five Nights at Freddy's shit. Because, like, oh man, I was like, this made sense, but then, like, the creator was just like, hold up, here's a bunch of other shit that, like, was not introduced, and, yeah, fuck with it.
It's like, oh no, now I have to rethink everything.
I know, my phone is doing things, but, yeah. Pat, guess what?
What?
Bye.